When you're leaving corporate, you need to know these three critical things. It will absolutely make the world of difference to success or failure. And anyway, failure is just another way of succeeding because, like we know with Edison, 1,000 ways, 10,000 ways, whatever it was to make a light bulb, it was only on the last one that he actually made it happen. You have to fail your way forward. There's no other way for growth. If you keep looking to win all the time, you will stay within your box. That's the problem. And that box is the box you were trying to escape out of in corporate. And now you put yourself into another box by trying to win at every level. You've got to fail your way forward, because by failure, you have just exceeded your limits. If you're always winning, you're always within your limits. Do you understand that? So we've got to get over this idea that failing is wrong. It's not. It means you tried something different. You're trying something different. So here's the first thing to think of. What goal have you got? Don't just have this like wonderful idea. It must be something that you could just go to Amazon and order, that it would be that clear and that specific. And also that stupid that you will laugh at it. I want you to not to just think of, well, I'll earn my annual salary monthly. What if you doubled that? What if you earned 1 million? What if you earned 10 million? What if you earned 1 billion? I'm being serious here. I want you to be able to laugh at your goals and go, well, that's just ridiculous. Who do you think you are? Exactly, because did you feel the shift? You were no longer worried about what you were getting. You were laughing about what you could have. Such a different shift, such a different perception. Listen, my degree's in computer science. I know how to program computers. I'm helping you reprogram your mind. It's got to be different. You cannot change the current programming. You must reprogram a whole new concept of who you are. But what's holding you back? So the second one is understand your paradigms will keep you within that box. Your paradigms will keep you stuck there. It will bring you people, places, events, sickness, circumstances. It will literally bring everything that you will think is being done onto you, but you are actually doing it to you. This was one of the first things that I realized, is that I was doing everything to me. I was bringing all these situations to me. You see, we think in secret and it comes to pass. Environment is but our looking glass. And we have this small little voice within here that's saying something and we ignore it. And then we get an echo back from the universe. Harsh words, harsh words. That's why we can't even face them. We think this is nothing to do with me. And yet it is everything to do with you if you've reacted to it, because you're the one feeling it. The only way you can see you is to see you through other people, places, people, events, health, wellness, whatever. You will see you. It's the only way. The law of relativity. So set a ridiculous goal, something so stupid. That's the first thing. Understand that you've got a paradigm, you've got a level of financial understanding, and that's why you are where you are. Because if you had this level of financial understanding, you would be there. So understand that you've got a paradigm and start to become consciously aware of those conversations in your head that are holding you back. And you become aware of those by what is coming back at you from the universe, and then you change them. And so the last thing, I've alluded to it a little bit in the goal, your self-image. Who are you? You see, what I noticed was when you come from corporate, we have the backing of a multi-billion-dollar company, and then you step out as you. Yes, it's kind of funny, isn't it? You just step out as you and you go, oh, maybe I should have networked before I left my job. Maybe I should have got my mindset corrected. I just thought that I was going to absolutely rock it. I mean, I did to begin with, but then I'd hit my financial limit and I was working against myself, because if I'd gone above it, I would then go below it. And then I was fighting to get back here again. So your self-image, the concept of who you are. And while you're in a job, you've got a great title and people ask you what you do and you can say this because you've got the backing of that company. And then you step out on your own. So the concept of who you are has to change. There are three things that are so critical for you to understand in the reprogramming of you, because that's what it is. You've spent how many years having a salary at a certain time every month? You were in a certain pattern. And there's a pattern of perhaps stress, no stress, stress, no stress, or lots of stress. So there's certain patterns going on that you don't notice while you're in a job, but when you leave that job and you leave that security, you will start to feel them and you won't know what's going on. If you want to know what's going on, if you want to make that road trip easier, I mean, you can like crack on. I spent about 10 years trying to figure it out, and I can teach you it now in 6 months. So you want to do it yourself the long way, you just go right ahead. But I can help teach you that in 6 months. You just have to book a call with me and be serious about what you want and that it's time. Because let me tell you, if your way isn't working and you still haven't left that job yet, and yet you've got this burning desire to do something different, or perhaps you've got a burning desire to help your team do something different. Either way, doesn't matter, for yourself or for somebody else, book a call with me. The link's in the chat or in the description. So listen, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you again. See you.